Hi crafters, this is Crafty Savvy and I am back today to do just a quick little share of some things that I have been sort of collecting as I haven't been really crafting much. So I just wanted to show you some things that I got before I put them away, and also something that I purchased. I did a little craft with it, so I just thought maybe I would show that to you. Nothing new, quote unquote, not even really a tutorial, but I'll kind of just walk you through what I did, just because some of it is a little tedious and I'm not sure, you would probably need hours and hours to watch me do it if we did like a full out tutorial, but it's not that difficult, and like I said, it's probably something that we've all done before anyways. So let's just get started with some of the things that I've purchased. So I decided to see what this Temu is all about, if that's how you say it. I got a couple of things. So the things I did get were, you know, pretty nice. I haven't used any of them yet. So I haven't really encountered anything bad with them, considering, you know, this is all that I've gotten so far. But I can't really complain. So there's a lot of glare going on here. So anyway, first thing I got was this washi tape. I'll show you. You know, I think I even got another one of these, but I might have used it already. Oh, it's over there. Just let me see if I can grab it. So I've used some of this one already. I really like it. It's just like a vintage sort of postcards and letter scripty kind of thing. Really pretty. Sticks pretty well. It's not too shiny, so it's actually quite nice. I was worried that it would be that sort of cheap vinyl stuff, but actually turned out to be okay. Now, I don't know if any of this information helps. So it's called Vintage Letters. Maybe what I'll try to do, if I remember, is put some of the information down below. But there's that, if you want to just pause and have a look. So that was quite nice. And I don't really remember the prices, but probably everything was just within a few dollars, you know, here or there. This one I haven't opened yet. But, all right. Oh, so that one is really cute. So ticket stubs. Sorry, there's just some tape on it from where it was sealed up. Yeah, but it's quite nice. And again, it has a really nice feel to it, thin and sticky. So that's good. So I really am glad that I got that one anyway. So like I said, probably a couple of dollars. And there's, sorry about the noise. I know some people don't like it, but there's the numbers. Vintage ticket stub. So you probably could find that. And then there's this. It's called Garden Gallery Color B. So probably what it was you could probably just get a whole, there were probably different collections, sorry, that you could get. So that's this, and it's called Art Gallery. And these are, the packaging is quite nice too. I mean, obviously the clear package comes in it, but they're all packaged up quite nice. What I got anyways. I mean, you could probably use that as a little belly band for something. And then there's a little envelope. And now, I don't remember if these are, no, I don't think these are stickers. But they're like doilies and frames, vintage theme to them. They're really quite beautiful. So we don't have to go through all, but aren't they pretty? Really cute. just go quick because there's a lot. So we don't have to go through them all, but you know, you get the idea. And then there's square frames. And the colors are nice, subtle. Get that Bridgerton feel. Oh. If any of you watch that. So really quite pretty. So I definitely will be using those somewhere along the way. So that was good. So let me know if you guys have ordered from Temu, what you got from there, and if it was worth the money. I found that I never really ordered a lot from AliExpress or any of those, but I mean, probably a lot of you had the same. By the time it got to me, you know, 3 months had gone by and I didn't even remember what I was getting. So I found this to be a little quicker, which was nice. Why that is, I don't know, because it's still all China, but I'm not too sure. Okay, this is called Old Days, and that's the sticker. There. You can just pause that if you want. And I thought these were really sweet. These are like jars. And I didn't realize at the time, I was just happy with getting the jar. Because I thought it was just like card or, you know. But it turns out that each one is a package of, like, I'll show you. Ephemera inside. So this is actually just the packaging, the holder for it. Didn't even realize really, but now again, I don't think these are stickers. They're pretty thin, like they're thin. But I mean, look how cute they are. This is like purples and mauves, and like look at these little jars, how adorable they are. Aren't they lovely? And then they have all different shaped jars. So yeah, I was kind of pleasantly surprised when I opened it and found all of these inside of there. I don't know, sometimes I just don't pay enough attention to what it is. My eye catches something and then that's it, right? So, so that one's Beautiful Poem. This one is Fragrant Forest. So same thing, just olives on there. But the jars are all really cute. Look at that. Really, really nice. Bottles, butterflies, apothecary jars. Just really cute. And then this is Natural Paradise. I guess we'll just, might as well open them all. Obviously, butterflies and such. Won't go through them all. But again, the shapes are really sweet. And the images are really nice too. And then this is Gorgeous Flowers. I think this was actually the one that caught my eye at first. But really sweet. Love these. Love the florals and little butterflies. Yeah. So that's those. And then I got these two little, oh no, wait, there's one more package. I don't even know if I opened this one yet, to be honest. I don't know, it says the word spin. I don't really know what that means. This is Sewing Stamps. stitches, it says. I don't even think I've opened this one yet. Let's see. And I've had these for some time already, probably a good month or so. Just, these could be stickers, not really sure. I'm not going to torture you with trying to peel some of them. But they look like little, I don't know, just little bits of ephemera. I thought these would be good for just making like little collage-y things, little small. I love to add little things to the, you know, bottoms of my pages and stuff like that. Buttons, oh, that one's so cute. Oh, there's scissors, so I guess it's like a sewing theme. Well, why wouldn't it be? I love sewing things. Okay, so that's those. Whole bunch of really cute ones. That's so cute. Inspire. Yeah, so those would be fun to use on some projects. And then I got these little books. This one, it says Vintage Collection, but this is from Group A. This Group A, and this is, or sorry, not Group, Color. Oh, I need glasses. Color B and Color D. There. Whatever that means. But this is what they look like. It looks like a little book. And this one's like a burgundy color. But inside, I was quite surprised how you know, nice they are. You don't look at the papers inside. They're beautiful. So you can tear them out and use them. They're thin-ish, probably maybe like a copy paper, maybe a little thinner, but I thought for collaging and stuff, or tags, wouldn't, oh my goodness. You know, cut out polar bears. I'm not a big fan of polar bears, but I love the colors. Like everything's just so pretty about it. I guess they had different, like, so color, what did I say this one was? Color B is more the blues. I guess there were like greens and then pink ones and floral ones and all different. But I love blue. Like, it's so pretty. And then it just starts again, so you get that many of each. Like, that's gorgeous. Love that. So yeah, you get, you know, quite a book. They're double-sided. Some fairies. Like, I just love this. This is absolutely adorable. So that was nice. And then this one that we said was color D is, so this is more of the floral one, and this one is the one probably that caught my eye. Like some journaling there. So really, really cute. Really nice papers. And you get a lot of sheets. This one really is quite beautiful. I love it. So yeah, that was my Temu stuff. So I guess if you're maybe a little bit particular in what you're getting, you may find that, you know, the stuff's okay. I've been seeing a few videos here and there that, you know, some people, like, and it's the same, I think the same goes for everything. I mean, you don't always get what you know, anticipate it's going to be, or, you know, the quality that it's going to be. But I guess you get what you pay for. And in this case, you know, for a few dollars here or there, I really couldn't complain. But who knows what the next time, or, you know, if there's a next time, you know, what you're going to get. But it is what it is, right? And then I went to my own dollar store, and I was so excited when I saw this. In fact, I was so excited I had to get 2 of them. So I'm sorry about, because I'm in Canada, and this is from a store called Dollarama. So where we just, it's like our dollar store. But I mean, I'm more than happy to show you the numbers on the back. I don't know if it would help at all, but look, I'll take it out. And I was so excited about it. Like I said, I had to buy 2, you know, just in case something happened to one of them. But yeah, look. Like, I have stamps like this, but, you know, sometimes there'll be writing, and I just wanted plain ones. So that's great. Then here's just the, you know, the stamp wavy lines with no writing on it. Here's the one with the circle. Like a little stamp there. I love this cute little envelope. So really a nice, maybe not the best quality in the world, but for how much I use stamps these days, I was really quite pleased to find that, and it was only $1.25. So this is a clear acrylic stamps. This is all the information I have, really. Whether it helps anybody, I don't know. I think Dollarama actually has a website or a store or something, but I'm not sure. So if that helps at all, I hope it does. But I wanted to show it to you anyways, and I'm sorry if you can't get it, but I mean, you could get stamps like this anywhere, Michael's, or I'm sure, you know, many of the craft stores in the States might have something like that. But yeah, so I was very, very happy and excited to get that. Haven't used it yet, but I will. And then I saw, I forget who it was. Oh goodness. Anyway, Artie Mays, maybe? I'm not too sure. Anyway, they were showing this paper pad, or some scraps that she was using from it, and I fell in love with it. I just love everything about these patterns. It's vintage, and it's bright, and it's very pretty, and it's from Cathe Holden. It's a floral palette sampler. It says Tea Market Finds right there. And I got this from scrapbook.com. That's where I ordered it from. I'll just show you what it says. But yeah, it was something about these patterns. I don't know why, but I just fell in love with them. Don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. They're only single-sided, and there aren't very many. I mean, there's enough, but 24 sheets of 12 designs, so there's enough. But I feel like these are going to be hoarded. I mean, I love this. Just love it. Yeah, so I have to get that. Like I said, I don't know what the plans are for it yet, but I don't know if it's just the big pattern, the colors. It's just really everything about it that really said that I needed to have it in my stash. And then I think it goes through again. Yeah, it does. Anyway, so that's that. Really happy with that. I cannot wait to use this. Well, I can, because I think I have to hoard it a little longer, but anyway, that day when I bought that, they were having some kind of thing at scrapbook.com, and I was asked on checkout to go and pick something for free, and this is what I got for free. The choices were, you know, they don't give you always the, sorry. Nonetheless, it was nice to get something free. This is called Hydrangea Lawns. Not my favorite color palette, but let's see if, no, there's no sticker on it. It was just one of those, that's all I have there. Something that they were giving for free on checkout. So it's very thick, and that's why the pages are actually breaking off as I go. So pretty, you know, sort of delicate and pretty. That's lovely. And this is also a small pad. This is a 6x6. Did I tell you that this was a 6x9 also? I must have. Yeah, so it's pretty. I don't know what I'll do with it. Like, it's not particularly my style, but the papers are pretty. So tags maybe will be nice with this. We shall see. But I appreciate that it was free. So there's that. And then, let me see. Then today, let me put this back in here so I don't forget what came from where. Hopefully I can remember to put it down in the bottom of the video. Okay, then I bought, I saw this a couple of times, so I had to have it. I got it from Amazon. That's what it says. And you get 50 sheets. It's craft paper, but it's like a sticker sheet at the back. So I thought, and I've seen a couple of people using it within our Crafty community, and I think it'll help me, but I think it'll be helpful for a lot of reasons. And the first thing I was thinking was, see the sticker sheet on the back? And now I'm only going to try for a second. If I can't get it, then we're not going to even try. I thought this would be great for like collaging, because you could just, okay, not happening. You could just stick down your pieces of paper. Okay, not happening. Sorry, I was trying to get it off, but anyway, you believe me. You see it's yellow here, it's craft here. You know, I was thinking you could just collage on here, your book page or whatever, and then it's done. You don't have to worry about glue or tape or whatever it is that you use, and that would be it. And it's, what I like is, I usually, once I make a collage board or something, I find that they're a little thick, and sometimes I don't want that, I guess depending on what you use, but also like once the glue dries and all of that. So I thought this might be good because the adhesive is already on there and it would stay relatively thin. And these are 8.5 by 8.5 by 11, I'm gonna say, our standard copy paper size, I think. I could be wrong, it doesn't say on here. But yeah, so like I said, you get 50 sheets, it's a lot. I thought that was a neat idea, and I'm anxious to try that. So it will save me a little bit of headache, especially with my hand the way it is. Because I love to make my own collage boards and stuff, so this might help save some time also. Okay, then the next thing I'm so super excited about. I got this stuff from Simon Says Stamp. Just last week it came. I ordered it about 2 weeks ago. So this might still be valid. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to show it or not, but I am. It says valid until 8:15 at 11:59 p.m. So maybe you could use that. So that's Simon Says Stamp. And I don't know if you know me, I love books. Anything that vintage books, vintage libraries filled with books. I love everything about old books, the way they smell, the way they look, the way, just everything about them. So I actually saw, I'm so horrible with where I say, Shelley Geigel, I think it's Geigel, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right or not, but she was showing this on her channel, and I immediately, I had to have it. So I got a few things. So this is an 8x8 paper pad. It's from Stamperia, and it's Vintage Library. And there's 10 double face sheets in here. So my issue with that is that I hate cutting into, so say for instance here, like I totally love that. Isn't it beautiful? The world of books. But then, you know, okay, I don't particularly care for that, but then sometimes, you know, you're cutting through something. If I needed something here, then I'm cutting up this beautiful, I know, it's the worst problem to have, but still. Sometimes I just hate that I have to do that, but it's okay. Anyhow, just a quick flip through. Then these are some stuff, like little word things that you could cut out if you want. Some tags there, and beautiful. So pattern papers. I mean, you know, the steps walking up into that book is just like, if you put me here, I would just stay there for days, weeks probably, looking through all of those books. It's just something about that that just sucks me in there. Love that. That's beautiful. So yeah, this is another thing that I'm just gonna keep looking at. I'm gonna hoard it for a while. Love the little owl. Until I decide. Now the fantasy stuff is not really too, I don't really care for that much, but it's there and it's fine. I mean, what are you gonna do? Can't be completely perfect. I love this portion of it, all the book pages. That is so cool. And then, you know, like little pieces of ephemera that you can cut out to make little, put in your tuck spots and stuff like that. Tags. So just a really beautiful things to cut out. Really beautiful set. Then I got this to match the 6x12 and same kind of thing. It's long, sorry. So again, just everything that you want you could cut out. So lots of fussy cutting to be had. So might have to recruit some help for that. Love the chairs. I don't know. I'm thinking this might become a personal journal for me. I haven't made one in a long time for myself. Love that. And then look, you also get the book plates and book corners, lots of them. So that's again what makes it tough for me. So you cut out something here, then you can't. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, I mean, you have to glue it down, right? So it's not like you can see the other side anyways. It would have been probably better if they'd made 2 pages, you know, for cutouts or whatever. Maybe it's just me complaining. I'm not too sure. I just hate cutting into something when I know I can't use it. This is beautiful. And it's not just this brand that does that. Everybody who does double-sided paper would find that same issue. And then this is the 12 by 12. Like, so beautiful. So this is the same as a 6 by 6, only just obviously bigger. Yeah. So yeah, I completely fell in love with this. And that's by far my favorite. I might even just frame that. I love it. So yeah, that's what I got for myself. And then I also got this ephemera pack with it. It's just called ephemera. And then there's just all the little bits in there that are already pre-cut out. So that's that. I showed you that. Okay, so the last thing I want to show you is I got these at, again, my local dollar store, Dollarama. These are wooden, they call them wooden shapes. These happen to be wooden spools. So that's where I got them from. They also had like these, I'm gonna like old-timey clothes pegs. Haven't really figured out what I'm gonna do with those yet, but I have an idea. These, however, I don't know if you want to see that or not. I did look it up, and they do have these probably at your craft store, but I know Amazon carries them also. So if you're at all interested in making what I'm about to show you, then they have them there too. And you may even find these at your own dollar stores. I mean, if we have them, then you guys have them too. So there's 2 sizes happen to be inside that little bag that I showed you. And then there's this little smaller one and a longer one. And I'm gonna just make some little dangles with them. And I know that this has been done a million times before. So this is nothing new. I just want to show you what I did with them. And like I said, unfortunately, it's hard for me to do a tutorial on these because it's just a little bit finicky and I have a hard time getting like the thread through the holes and stuff. So I'm just gonna show you step by step what I did. And then hopefully you're gonna make some too. Hopefully you enjoy what you see. So I took this, first thing I did, first step was, I made a bunch, and I just actually took my distress ink. I'm just happening to use a Vintage Photo. And I literally just inked these up, and I made them brown. Okay, I'm not gonna show you like a whole one. I'll just, so see how quickly that changes, that light brown wood color. And you could use any distress ink color that you like. You don't have to use this one, but I was just looking for sort of a vintage look. So that was the first thing I did, and I did the tops and as much as I could underneath the bottom here. I didn't worry too much about the center portion because I covered that with paper. So that was the first thing that I did. And then, so then like here, I measured, so you'll just have to measure the distance between there and there. And I cut myself some strips of paper. This was just scraps that I had. And I cut it and I glued it inside, wrapped it throughout that center there. Okay, I just wrapped, so you can see the joint there. I just wrapped paper around the spools, and I thought they already looked cute just like that. I was pretty pleased with that. And then I just put a little bit of Mod Podge on top or something to seal it with. And just so I know that that paper isn't going anywhere, and it kind of gave a little bit of a shine to it. So if you were going to leave them like that, you could easily. They're so super cute. And then after that, I took a few. I got some string. It's not very thick. This is actually like really fine yarn. So a couple of colors that I liked there. And then I had this little, I got this at the dollar store. I'm sorry, there's no labels or anything, but it's just some wooden sort of decorative buttons. And I've had this forever. I just never used it, but it came in handy for this project. So any buttons would do, or anything that you have, I mean, would work. And then I just started messing around. So this is the first little dangle charm that I made, and I thought they'd be cute for, you know, hanging on the spine of your books or your journals. I actually just wrapped a little bit of that yarn around the middle to make it look like an actual spool with thread on it, and I cut a piece of string, you know, a good length of it, just so that I knew I would have extra, and I folded it in half like this. Let's just cut a piece off, right, like this, and then I just folded it in half, and the part with the loop I just fed through the bottom and out the top. This was just like my first attempt. I actually just put a drop of glue in there so that it wouldn't go anywhere, and I put some glue inside, and the string actually just glued the inside of it. So that was just like the first one that I tried. But I didn't like that idea too much, because just in case that comes, you know, unattached, then the whole thing would be destroyed. So I kind of changed what I did, and I'll show you what I did in the next ones. But I mean, you could easily just like, you know, tie a knot. And then I started thinking, you know, you could probably put beads there on the top and bottom. There's a bunch of different things that you could do, but nonetheless, I thought that was pretty cute. And then these ones here. So this is one of the longer ones, which I thought was really cute. So for this one here, I just did the same thing. I doubled up on my string, and I went through the bottom. Actually, no, that's a lie. I went through the top. Let me show you here. Right? I got one of those buttons here. One that see a little easier. Okay, there are two holes in there. You probably can't really see too well. There you go. So I just put one side of my string into one hole, and then the other side into the other hole, and I pulled it through there. I didn't even glue the button to it. See, they spin. So then once I pulled the string through, I just decided how long I wanted that little handle to be, and I actually tied a knot. I put a little knot in there this time so it won't go anywhere. I fed the string through the center of the spool. I attached another button on the bottom, and then I tied it off there as well, and I cut the string. You can cut it or not. So this particular one, I just, again, I just wrapped some yarn around the middle just to make it look like like a little, like it had thread on it still. And that's it. And I thought it came out really cute. Yeah, that's the one that I had originally done at first and just glued down the middle. But you know, you have to start somewhere. And then these two are just the same. Got the buttons on the top and the bottom. And I thought these little decorative buttons were cute because it just added a little bit of color. I didn't wrap anything around the middles because I thought these looked cute just with nothing on them as well. Just because the paper's patterned and, you know, yeah. And then this one too. Yeah, so those are my little thread spool dangles, I guess. But yeah, so like I said, you could just put them on your journals or wherever. So yeah, I just wanted to share that with you. It's a quick and easy little project, and all you really need is some of those spools and some decorative buttons if you have, or just even plain buttons would do fine. Or like for some of you that do use beads and you know, stuff like that, then that would be cute too. So yeah, quick and easy project. So I think that's it for now. Yeah, I showed you everything that I got, so I'm going to put it all away. And I don't know, I've been thinking about starting some journals using the kits that I get every month or so. And I don't know if I should start from like the first one that I got and work my way up, or if I should just randomly pick a kit. I don't know. You tell me what you think I should do, and we'll see what happens. And hopefully we will be back soon with another project. You guys take good care. Let me know what you think about this little project, and we'll talk to you real soon. Thanks for watching, you guys. Bye.